Alright, y'all, here is my book that I created. It's called Jasmine's Chemistry Report. It was written and illustrated by moi. So on this first page, I have Jasmine's Chemistry Report, written and illustrated by Elise Clifton. This book is dedicated to all of the young black girls out there in the world that have been constantly told that they will not succeed in STEM. And the book begins. My name is Jasmine, and I only have one dream. Can you guess what that dream is? To be the first chemist in my family. I really love chemistry and how all of the elements can mesh together to create cool stuff. Here I have some little drawings, H2O, NaCl, salt. I have told everyone what I want to do, from my parents to my friends, even my teachers. These are her parents, and then these are a few of her friends. Most people thought my dream was wonderful. And this is Jasmine getting little supportive comments from those around her. But some didn't believe in me. And this is a picture of Jasmine, or illustration of Jasmine, standing next to her teacher. And her teacher says, "Jasmine, you're not being realistic." I began to doubt myself. Here, it's a picture, of course, of Jasmine crying. And she says, she's thinking, maybe I'm not meant to be a chemist in the future. I don't know any chemists that look like me anyway. I told my mother what they said. This is her standing next to her mother. She wiped my tears away and gave me a big smile. "Jasmine," she said, "you can do anything as long as you believe that you can. Don't let others tell you what you are capable of." "Do you think that you can become a chemist?" she asked. "Yes," I said. "Then never stop working hard." And, of course, this is Jasmine looking up at her mom and her mom looking down at her. I went to my room and looked over my periodic table. And this page is just littered with different elements from the periodic table. I marched to school the next day, stood at the front of the classroom and shouted, "I'm here to report that I will be a chemist." I know that I can do anything that I set my mind to. And this is a drawing of her looking proud. And then at the end, I have my author's note, and it says, "I chose this specific subject to write about. Because I was constantly made to feel like I couldn't succeed in the STEM field. That feeling either came from comments made by some of my male peers, or I was underestimated by some of my teachers. I didn't proceed with a profession in the STEM field, but it was only because a STEM profession would not have been my passion. This book will allow young black girls, like I used to be, to believe in themselves and their fellow black peers. We must encourage each other to make history within the STEM field. We can't afford to make each other feel like we're any less than what we are." This book is meant for children ranging from 3rd grade to the 5th grade. I want them to read this and feel empowered to do whatever, or to follow whatever passion they have, regardless of what others might say in order to put them down. But yes, once again, Jasmine's Chemistry Report.